My nursery school experience and story. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. I greet you all according to your time. Once again, my real name is Liafi Samata Adewumi. So today I'm going to talk about my experience from my nursery school experience. Guys, I told you earlier that the time my eyes opened to this world was when I was in primary 3. So from that primary 3, when I was in that primary 3, my elder sister was in primary 5. She have to graduate. She did her graduation that primary 5. Not now that instead primary school and nursery school now are from primary 1 to from creche. Let me analyze something to you the way I see things now. Now nursery schools are like from creche to creche 1, creche 2. I think they will also go to pre-nursery 1, pre-nursery 2. Then primary 1. I think they are spending like 6 years now before they could reach primary 1. But during our own days, we only have like pre-nursery, nursery 1, nursery 2, then primary 1, primary 2 to 5. But now from creche 1, from normal creche, ordinary creche 1, creche 2, and I don't know, maybe that creche 1 and creche 2 is now their nursery. But I think they are now spending like nursery, after that creche 2, nursery 1, nursery 2, then primary 1 to 6. Unlike our own period, we only spend like 3 years for that stuff before we get to primary 1. Now during that period I was in that primary 3, like I said earlier, that was when my eyes opened to this world that okay, I'm now a woman being, I can see things like. So then my sister was in primary 5. She graduated. When she was graduating, before she graduated, she and our headmaster's son were classmates. So that headmaster's son used to beat me very well. So if that headmaster's son beats me, I will have to run to my sister. Somebody beats me, she will be the one to say, why do you beat her? Why do you do this? Why do you do that? So me, I won't say anything. But to me, reporting to the principal, for me to report to the principal, I was always scared. Like, why will I report? Is it not his dad? What do I expect? So I have that fear in me of reporting. I will not report. And I also have the headmaster daughter. We were classmates too in that period. So along the line, my sister was graduating. Gradually, the school, I don't want to go to the school. I have it in mind like I'm not more having interest in going to that school anymore because my sister is going. Number 1 reason. I think I have like 3 reasons. The number 2 reason is that because of the boy. I knew that the boy is also graduating with my sister, but because of the boy too. Then number 3 is also that we relocated from my father's family house to my father's site. So when we got to the family house, the bus stop that I have to trek to before the school bus will come and carry me to school is very far. That's number 1. So I was not comfortable. I don't see it like I'm going to school anymore. Like before I trek to that junction, and in fact I don't even want to go to the school anymore. That I don't want to go. So, and the school bus the school bus gave us time that this is the time I should be at the bus stop so that I can just pick me and take me to school. But if the school bus did not meet me at that bus stop at that time, the school bus will just zoom up and go. So I noticed that I used to left home earlier to meet up with the school bus. But immediately I see the school bus, I always run into the bush. That period, our streets was feel like the road that lead to the bus stop, there was no much houses there. So now that a lot of houses has filled the distance, the bus stops, I mean the streets. In fact, schools also is just like a city now. So that period, a lot of bush were there. I have to run inside the bush. Immediately I see the school bus, I'll just run inside the bush. I don't want to go to that school anymore. So my mom was like, what is really happening? This girl did not go to school throughout last week. She said she did not meet the school bus. The second week too is running out of, is almost gotten to an end. So I think something is really going on. So my parents was like, what is really going on? So they have to, no, I think someone now told my mom that she used to meet the bus, so if she sees the school bus, you just run inside the bush. She don't want to go. Maybe you should question her the reason why she don't want to go to school, or you change her school. So my mom now said, okay, no problem. They just have to change my school to nearby school, so that they will monitor me and take care of me very well. So they now changed my school, and the school I went to, the school that my parents changed me to then, was the best school in that estate. That period was the best school in that town. Let me use this town because it's a federal housing estate. Then let me just use town. So my parents changed me to the school, and the owner of that school is Black American. So that was why I said I don't know why my English is like that. I went to a very good nursery school, and the English that we are learning, the English that we will be speaking, if we got to this level, is the English that we study from our nursery school, secondary school. If you get to institution, it's the English that you can only be picking from those people that went to the school that is more better than, if you make them as a friend, that is more better than the school you went to. They can be speaking grammars that you were not taught in the school that you went to. That is when you can, add to the knowledge of your English. So that period, so that is the main reason why I said, why is my English like this? I went to a very good school because the owner of my school was Black American, like that. I left the school around 2000. During that 2000, when I changed my school to the school, I was given a test so that they will know the class to put me. So I wrote the test. I was not qualified to be in that primary 3 anymore. So my parents have to the schools have to take me from primary 3 to primary 1. So I wasted like 3 years like that, or 2 years plus, or 3 years. So I went back to primary 1 from primary 3. So during that period, I was the oldest student in that class. Oldest or older. I was the oldest student in that class. So I'll be older than those students, the remaining students now. So that period, when I was along the line, we were going from that primary 1, I was promoted to primary 2, 3. When I got to primary 4, I told my parents I want to do common entrance because of my age. And aside that, I'm the oldest person in that class, I need to do common entrance, so that you understand. So my parents now said no problem, that they will allow me. So I went to do common entrance in Abeokuta Girls Grammar School. I was not picked also. So I was posted to Magjo Grammar School, and Magjo Grammar School is very close to the Abeokuta Girls Grammar School. So I was posted there. When I was posted there, I did my journey from from that GS1 to SS1. That was the public school I went to. I did my secondary school in public school. At public school, I spent 3 years in public school, like my GS1 to 3. It was GS1 to 3. First time SS1, I left the school to Osun State. That was when I spent another 3 years. I spent another 3 years in boarding house at Osun State. So from that first time SS1, that was when I left my state to Osun State. So I started my journey again from Osun State to Osun State, because my institution is also under Osun, is also under Osun State. So during that period, I changed my school to Osun State. Maybe, guys, let me stop this one also. Yeah, I'm very sorry if my vlog is somehow short for now. With time, you will know me more better, and the story I'm telling you, you will understand. In fact, now that I started this my journey with my story, now that I started my story now, it seems till the moment that I will have to bring some present situations, what I'm going through presently, what is really going on with my life, what I'm going through, the kind of life I'm living now. When it's got to that time, you guys will know. Let me just end the vlog here. The next video will be my secondary school experience. Maybe I can do that one too in one. My secondary school experience to my institution experience. It may be, or it may only be my secondary school experience, either of the two. Thank you guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Please, if you are new here, please subscribe to my channel, try to press the notification button in case if I post any, you can see. If I post video, you can be able to see it immediately, instantly, like that. Thank you guys, I really love you guys. Thank you. Bye for now.